Sup kings, queens, and hottie babes in between, it's me, your fellow creme. Love that began watching the video, but before we get into it, go ahead and click that big red button, ring the bell, and tell your homies to go like and comment before giving them juicy, and I mean the juiciest, sloppy talk.
Yo, I'm here to do special services.
Hello there, just adjusting my audio real quick, and we should be good to go. Well, hello. Anyways, today is Thursday, the first day of SDS, and today I'm going to be trying some new kind of content for you all. Some may even call it open new content style, but I'm sorry. Open new content style. But anyways, yeah, we're going to be trying new content today, and I am looking forward to it. Basically what we're going to be doing, okay, sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying, what we are going to be doing is planning for Summoner Duels S. I wanted to show off my little preparations and like my whole thought process behind all of it, and let's see. I think I've come to the conclusion recently that it's not possible to create the perfect team anymore. And it's getting really hard to create teams without meta slaving. So I'm getting a little bit sick of it, not gonna lie, but we will do what we need to try and hit rank 1. And if you guys enjoy this new content style, please be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think of the format. And without further ado, let's get into it. So for round 1, we're against a player named AS Fox. I think this is the one where, yeah, we had originally Saline on this team. This was the original concept. As we could see, their teams are, this is like the new archetype of like team, I guess you could call it. It's basically just Emir with Lyn, and then the occasional Larthur. But the main thing is Miracle Lyn, because she can actually survive counterattacks, even if the enemy has hardy bearing, which is very annoying. And yeah, this match goes in a very kind of annoying approach, where I honestly can't even do anything, and it's not like they have Gatcha where I can just disable their buff with like Loki or something, you know. But I guess it kind of doesn't matter anyways, because Lyn is just gonna snipe us from a mile away because of Larthur. And I'm actually gonna mute the audio of the game on my end so that I can focus clearly, because I notice that I'm struggling to think clearly. So we're gonna try to calm down and just understand, get some commentary going. So anyhow, Tree continues to be a menace along with Lyn, and they just get to snipe us from like a mile away. And there is absolutely nothing we can do about it, which is why we will be banning Tree. I think that's one of our auto bans for this season, honestly. I just can't be bothered, honestly. State of the game is really bad. And let's see, what else? What else is there really? Oh yeah, actually you're gonna see something ridiculous very soon. You're gonna see Saline just being absolutely worthless and just a complete waste of time. It'll be very fun. Here you go. Oh, Saline, how washed you are. Well, I guess she needed like all the allies, you know, because she gets her true damage based on her allies, but she should not be doing 0x4, especially with Flare. So yeah, that was a loss. For round 2, we're against Banana God. Not sure what that name is supposed to be about, but we're here. And yeah, we're just gonna review their team a little bit and see what we can do against it. Oh yeah, this match had some interesting stuff going on because Nithogre had charge from Hathorn support. So we were able to break that block and just really like go to town. I think if Thor had like Ignis or something, maybe she could have like destroyed Sigurd there, but no. They had Pavis. For round 3, we're against a player named Peeker. Let's see what we can do. I don't remember this one. Oh right, it's another team relying on Brave attacking Lyn. Honestly, favorite battles right now is really hard to prepare for, or prepare in, because it's always like the same thing over and over again. And yeah, you're gonna see this combat and just like I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here anymore. Like, thankfully I inherited Shield Fighter to Nithogre before, but like this is ridiculous. I always thought that the red Nithogre would have like an amazing matchup into Lyn, but apparently not. And this is with Nectar too, so I was like shocked. But we keep moving. This is match 4, round 4? Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep looking at the teams. What we got here? Oh yeah, the Erica match. So, Marissa's support is dual phase. So I heard that people are like doing this whole thing now with Erica and Marissa. I'm not too convinced yet. I haven't seen it actually work out. And you'll see why. I wonder, does Erica... Maybe Erica had like an HP condition to her advantage? Maybe it's that? Is it that? I feel like that would make her really bad. Like, unusable bad. But, yeah, here we are. Loki is being awesome right now. She's setting up that gravity. I think I'm going to stop the replay real quick and show you everyone in that line is gravitied. So this is the strength of that team. Of this team, rather. And we haven't charged Override, which actually kind of works in our favor because we can hit this, kill Hector, and then afterwards run away. And because he has Kanto 3, we just run a mile away. Okay, so next up, we got the third. This is the third team, yeah. We got the third team up. Now this is basically just a lot of bulky units together, and this was also the original team idea that I had, involving Baby Robin. As for Baby Robin, I'm really unconvinced by them nowadays. Like, it feels really bad because this team can't operate without Hathorn, and I don't like Hathorn. Like, I really despise her as a character. She's just really bland, and I don't see anything in her. So you'll see later on that we just don't have the bulk that we would have with Hathorn around. So Baby Robin basically does nothing. Even with their duo button, like, the dual strike just doesn't do anything because everything is so bulky nowadays. So until we have like convincing melee nukes, their dual strike is going to be kind of worthless. I guess Lyn is one of those units that just kills everything with dual strike, but beyond that, it's like no one can do the things that I expected of them. And this Faye is just astronomically bulky. Her refine was incredible, honestly. She got a lot of stuff that she wanted, and honestly, I'm kind of happy that characters that aren't like lords are getting good treatment. I just wish that it would be some more of my favorite characters. Somehow we take out Edane with our Robin, who is really just support bot. In this current state, I think I give them Ruse. Yeah, Ruse 4. With attack speed rally and they're basically just jumping around, inflicting Hush Spectrum and Discord. But I feel like I just can't justify her slot. We had to pull Robin away there because Cordelia would have killed our baby Robin, and I feel like losing our action economy unit is just game over. But either way, we're going to lose our action economy unit because of Bridget sniping us with the Lin Ring. As for Ake, I think right now we're running the Ignis build on him, which, I mean, we're at 2 charge of Ignis. I'm not sure how that's gonna help us at all. I think, oh yeah, also, like, even with the dual strike up, we just could not kill Faye. So that was just, like, I guess that's kind of proving my point of just like, how can this happen? And now that Ignis is charged, you're gonna see something very funny. And I'm not gonna like it, because this game is bad. So Ake is just gonna smack right into her with Life Unending, and then we get fucking blasted back, because Ake is not a tanky boy. And yeah, I just had to surrender from there. I guess, like, right, I think during that kit, it was like still ground and like an HP seal or Mystic Boost, I don't remember which one. So technically he wasn't kitted out specifically to be bulky. I just wanted him to blow up stuff, but then he didn't blow up stuff. So there was some point where I was just like, oh, I feel like this isn't gonna work out. But yeah, I think eventually I changed it, along with just removing Robin out of the team, which was another decision. As you can see by my super aggressive turn 1 play, when we reposition Asker with Hector, the Bulwark basically stops Sigurd from entering all the way over there. Basically hitting anything, really. So we get that Bulwark value real quick, action 1, and Sigurd can't do anything after that. And yeah, my Asker is almost specifically decked out to fight Sigurd. I think the only thing that I could do to make him better would be giving him Hardy Bearing so that he always gets a double Pavis, but I'm a little unconvinced. I guess I could do... I feel like right now we're in a deflect melee meta because of the Desert Marissa. So maybe I might switch to that. I think right now he's running... What is he running? I think he's running like an HP seal or something. And I think I have either him or Eikthenir as supported. Speaking of S supports, I actually considered unsubscribing from FadePass because I wanted to go free to play. And I mean, I'm still committing to free to play. I'm like at 125 orbs or something saved up for free. So I feel like we can do it. Anyhow, Ake just survives somehow. I guess I was talking about him being just like a terrible tank, and then suddenly. But yeah. Trying to go free to play, and it's going well. I feel like if you prepare yourself to just like have less resources, it's much better, especially with the state of the game. Just every banner is something insane, so I'm just like checked out. If it doesn't involve favorites, I don't want it. As you can see in this match, going back to Summoner Duels, I swapped off Baby Robin because this team just wasn't bulky. And I think also I learned from someone else to run pass on Thor. I think during my favorite battle matches, I don't remember which one. I think it was Door who did it, a friend of mine. I think you'll see them soon at some point in this video. And they're like obsessed with Hilda. But yeah, I learned it from them. Basically just pass Celica Ring can catch a lot of people off guard, especially because everyone's relying very heavily on anti-warp. Well, I guess it's not even really relying heavily, it's just like it's everywhere now, which kind of is bad for Celica Ring in general, but yeah, it's strange. Also, pay attention to this. This was very funny. I kind of wrote off Malice as like just not a good unit, but like underwhelming, but then she did this to my so I'm kind of angry at that, honestly. Like honestly, like just a little bit angry. And from here we kind of lost our primary nuke. I think I also, oh yeah, this match was supposed to be before the other one because I had Haythorn in it. My mistake, but yeah, this is why we swapped to Haythorn as well, because it was like 60 damage. It could have been much tighter than that with Divine Nectar present, and from there I just had to surrender. Oh, this one is really good. Okay, you guys are gonna like this match. So here we have like just complete cancer. I think, yeah, this guy's like Omega Whale as well. Like Deathblow Echo on Sigurd is just so insane. Like what? It's like, what am I supposed to do? But you'll see that there is a very funny interaction going on here. That they honestly just can't do anything. So because we have Nectar, Hector is tanky enough to withstand Sigurd. I think even if he had Override, I think we would have been fine, but maybe I'm overconfident, who knows. But yeah, they had Blazing Wind, so that was like a huge mistake on their part. Next up, the next match. I was calling it by rounds before, and now I just forgot which round we're on. This video is gonna be kind of long, honestly, but I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. As we're reviewing all that stuff, don't forget to comment. This is a halfway point reminder that this is Opan new content, Opan new content style, and I want to see how you guys react to it, honestly. So this was back to the Summoner Duels. This was the original concept that I had for my Gatcha ball, involving Chrom and Duo Asker, most importantly, because I like Asker, right? Yeah, so Chrom gets 2 Deadeyes in 1 combat very easily, and unfortunately, because Micaiah had Lin Ring, she got targeted by the tree, which is why we're banning tree. I think honestly this match could have gone very differently if it wasn't for tree, but you can't ban in favor battles, so we're just kind of stuck with it. And this Lucina is also like +10. I don't know if I actually reviewed that in the replay, but yeah, they're +10 wailed out, like just completely jacked, and I find that very unfair. And yeah, Duo Asker is gonna go and take out Lucina, but it takes so much attacks, and this is like almost all true damage because of finish, and I'm like, how does that happen? Like, he's so bad right now. He's not a good tank, and he's not a good nuke. I just don't know what to do with him. It hurts to see him like this. Next match, is this AS Fox? I feel like we saw AS Fox quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie, during these matches. But yeah, this is my new Gatcha ball setup, which is just complete AIDS. Because I can. This is definitely gonna get auto banned, which is why I'm only gonna be featuring this replay and the replay before that, because it's so ridiculous. Like, I guess technically it could struggle into something with like Deflect Missile or something, but we have Hexblade, or not Hexblade, we have DR Shred from Nithogre, who is just giving that out to Lin. So now Deflect Missile, instead of being reduced to 40% DR on every subsequent hit, is being reduced to like 20, I believe, because it's 70%, 75% of 80, right? Or something like that. Math has never been my strong suit. And again, it's this whole like gravity thing that I'm noticing with Loki and Thor, like interactions that I really enjoy. Like that one column that Thor is on, activating the duo button or having just Loki there is very nice. I love gravitating people. And yeah, that's the end of that match. Now we move on to the next match. Round, I don't know. This is the Alira team. It's kind of very common nowadays, this whole archetype. The only difference that I did was that I had Geralt here. Now Geralt has the Lance. I forgot the name of the nation. Jahana, I think. Yeah, the Jahana Lance. And it's giving out null penalty and spurn, which is very nice. Very useful buffs. And this team also is just really good at stacking all the bonuses, which is why I'm trying to also ban out Loki on the enemy teams. Hopefully we just don't run into her at all. And yeah, because I guess with this combat, you'll see something just so like atrocious. Like, I don't understand how you can be like the best nuke in the game and just still be so tanky. It's honestly disgusting. And like you can argue like because there's divine nectar involved, that was a much harder fight to win. But at the same time, I just feel like Chris Veliger should have been a glass cannon and had no like mixed phase potential. The only, like, I feel like Ake should have been the unit that like just nukes like a truck and then is bulky enough to sit around. But he's in a weird position where he doesn't have like an obscene amount of true defense or true DR, that it just doesn't work out the way that you would want it to. So oftentimes you either have to spec for an Ake that is extremely defensive or one that is extremely offensive. And right now, extremely offensive Ake can't kill shit. It's only Hresvelger that I feel like of the healing hands that can really like just pack a punch no matter what. Even if penalties aren't active on people, she can just like punch a hole straight through them. And yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I feel like Ake, for someone that's like always talking about muscles and like how powerful he is, he's not very powerful. maybe Summoner Duelist is just bad, honestly. I think also, back to the match, this Marissa had Celica ring, so I just could not move in. I think honestly this entire team had rings available. And somehow I got quad attacked here. Like, the forecast said I have 36 speed and he only has 22 speed. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Can someone tell me how this is happening? Like, I feel like this is kind of illegal. How are you quadding me? Did I not have Geralt in the way to give NFU or something? No, the NFU was right there. I don't understand. I will point out, like, the fatal weakness of this team is really just Alir getting outsped in any capacity, and it gets really bad. The team just melts. It's over once Alir dies, because Amelia relies on that. I guess like the kind of Legu's friend support. I know it's called Divinely Inspiring, but it's basically Legu's friend. The ramping of it, at least. Geralt is gonna do something very funny here. I had no expectations for him to ever do anything in combat, but somehow he does 59 damage. Maybe it's because he has no penalty in his weapon. Perhaps it's that, but I don't know. That was kind of funny to me. Obviously he dies immediately after because Marissa is just... I mean, she's not even a really good unit. It's just her support is awesome. I'm honestly very happy with Geralt's level of support. with the Johanna Lance. I'm glad to be able to use him. I'm glad I'm able to use him again. I'm also noticing that I did not crop this footage properly, and I still have the menu there, so I'm gonna have to smooth that around a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Who knows, honestly? Maybe they'll throw off the tempo of the video. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm just a silly guy. Again, Larthur is here, and I just don't like him. Does anyone really like him? Like, I feel like you can definitely tech for Tree, but also, it's so annoying too. Maybe if we like get more cancer units that we're just like, we have to work around it, maybe. We'll have to just get used to Tree. But as it stands, I feel very not happy about him. We will be banning. Yeah, Sedif wasn't next to a Leer, so they're not getting the Breath of Life healing. However, we survived Sigurd. I guess it's because of Spurn and also no penalty, and also like just the insane amounts of true DR that we're getting. As you can see, this team really excels whenever we're against slow nukes, and it's a little unstable whenever we're against fast nukes, because we just can get really scared by that. You know, sometimes the Leer just can't be speedy enough. He's not fast enough. And our Gerald survived 2 hits from Lucina, which honestly kind of cool. But yeah, she was probably, it wasn't looking too good for her anyways. Or for Gerald, rather. He's dead now. He's in the grave. But yeah. Now we're just gonna take out Nithogre, and the game is won. I also forgot that I need to record an outro, so we're gonna be doing that right now. I'm gonna pull up a little recording of my home screen or something, and we're gonna talk over that. Well, you made it to the end of the video. I am so glad you made it this far. Thanks for just tuning in, checking out my thought processes in Summoner Duels. I'm trying to do more of these kind of commentary things. I know it's a little rambly, but I hope you just enjoy my ramblings. I'm losing faith. Like, if you ask me, how would you say this? If you want to ask me about this, I feel like the state of the game is just really bad right now. It's weird because whenever an enemy has hold of a unit, they somehow do like 1,000,000 damage, and then whenever I use that exact same unit, they do nothing. So I'm trying to figure out that phenomenon. Figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to cut this short. The video is already 30 minutes long. And yeah, what else do I gotta say? Well, like, share, and subscribe. As I said for the 3rd time now, this is Open new content style, and I think that if you guys have any interest in Summoner Duels, this is something new, something exciting for the channel, and I would like to be compensated for that, honestly. It's a lot of effort to produce these videos, and I just wanted to make it known that I appreciate everyone's support. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to be signing out now. Actually, no, hold on, one more thing. I have a flight tomorrow, so I better not stay up late today. Okay, now that is it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Ciao, ciao.